I'm Jess. I'm a fitness instructor and former Lululemon educator, and today we are ranking 12 popular tanks from Lululemon. Woo! Coming in at number 12, this tank was one recommended by a lot of people on my TikTok. However, it's coming in last place because the fit just wasn't perfect for me. Here is the Key to Balance tank top. Here it is. This one is in size 14 in pink lychee. Now typically I wear sizes 10 to 12. However, I read reviews about this item in particular, so I decided to size up because I heard that it fit small. Now maybe that is part of my issue with this in particular. I feel like it does not have a lot of support, even though it is high neck. I kind of wish that I had more of that hugged feeling for the chest. But here it is. I'll give you the full look around here. And I mean, it's really not that bad. I do like that it's super soft. It's Nulu fabric. It's good for yoga. I think I was expecting the length to be different. I think I wanted it either to be more cropped like the Align tank or to be just longer. It just feels like a weird in between for me. But it fits very similarly to an Align tank because it is a built-in bra. However, the neck is just really high for me, and it just feels like not worth it to be so high and then not feel as supportive. So it comes in at number 12. Next up, we've got the Epta Street Racerback Crop Tank. Now, this comes in at number 11 because, again, the fit is just not my favorite. Also, the fabric is not my favorite. This is not one of your fabrics that you'd recognize like Nulu or Everlux or Luon. It's just listed as sweat wicking and four-way stretch. It's also that sort of ribbed texture, which again to me, it just feels kind of cottony, and it's just like a really relaxed feel. It doesn't have too much of support, I find. I wish it was holding me in more, like I said with the last one, with the chest. Now, this is pink lychee. I love the color, and as much as I love the color, it's not swaying me on putting this one up any higher. It is a racerback, and I like the length, but again, it's just more of a relaxed fit. And I just can't see myself wearing this for teaching. I still need more support than this. And maybe I'd wear it around the house, but it's just not my favorite. Just for reference, this is size 12, and I feel like this is very loose. The last one was size 14, and this one fits very similarly. So potentially you could even size down in this one, and maybe that would have helped with my assessment of it, but I'm still gonna say this is number 11. Number 10, Nulu Twistback Crop Tank. This is in dusky lavender and a size 12. I don't mind this one, really. It is definitely what I'm looking for in terms of support. I think that the neck is a bit higher than what I'm used to because I wear the Align tank a lot of the time, but it's not as high as the Key to Balance. I feel like this is a nice in-between, that the scoop neck is higher, but it's not so high. It's not the same as the Key to Balance. If you can see at the back here, this is the twist that it's talking about, and I don't mind it. I honestly really like this one, but it falls lower down in the list because it's very similar to other items we've got coming up that I loved way more than this one. And if this is your favorite, I mean, I don't blame you. It's still very comfortable. I would wear this for yoga, and it's Nulu fabric, so it's super soft. And it's got a built-in bra, so you don't have to worry about pairing it with another bra, and that's a huge bonus for me. That's definitely a reason it's not at the bottom of the list. Coming in at number 9, Swiftly Tech Racerback. Here it is. Now, I just want to put a disclaimer here. I am wearing an energy bra underneath because this one needs a bra, and the energy bra is my bra of choice from Lululemon. It's medium support. I am a C cup, and it feels very comfortable for me. Now, this comes in at number 9 because the fit is just not my favorite. Like, it's a good basic tank, but this extra length I don't really like, especially for me that I wear a lot of high-waisted, high-rise pants, especially from Lululemon. It's just not my favorite, and it hugs tight around there. It's hip length, as you can see. But the fabric is really great if you do anything high intensity and you want something that's going to be sweat wicking. It's also anti-stink because it's got the silverescent technology fabric. So it's got so many great bonuses to it. But for me, it's just kind of on the basic side of things. And I've got a lot more options that I prefer that I pair with a bra underneath. So again, this is the Energy bra underneath. You can pair it with anything you like. And I don't hate this one. It's just not as exciting as I want it to be. The color is autumn red, and this is size 12. Speaking of racerbacks that I like better, here we go, number 8. Here it is, the cool racerback in Nulu. Now, this one is a cropped tank, so it does come in the other length as well, and keep that in mind with the previous one, Swiftly Tech, it also comes in the race length, but this is cropped length. I love this one. I know this comes in at number 8, but honestly, I'm definitely keeping this one. I really like it. It's Nulu fabric, super soft, good for yoga. I'll show you around the back. I think it's super simple. This one's Tidewater Teal. I think it's so beautiful. And yeah, I just really like the length. Of course, remembering that Lululemon does have complimentary hemming if you ever have an item that is not to your length that you like. But when this one already comes in cropped and you don't have to worry about it, it's just a really great option. I love the neckline and I feel supported with my bra underneath. And again, if this was something that had a built-in bra, maybe it would be higher up on the list, but it definitely comes before the Swiftly Tech Racerback for me. Next up, number 7, the Align Tank waist length. Here it is. This is pink lychee color and this is size 12. I really do like this tank. And it's got all the same properties as the Align tank, same neckline, same style of bra underneath, and the scoop at the back. The only reason I'm placing this lower on the list, because you know the Align tank is pretty high on the list, is because of the extra length. So for me personally, I like the shorter version of this, the original Align tank, because I'm a fitness instructor and I have a mic pack that's on my waist. And because this is Nulu fabric, you have to be aware that if there's going to be anything rubbing up against the fabric consistently, it could cause an issue. So for me, having the mic pack just means I have to roll it up. And if not, if it's something like a belt bag or a crossbody bag, I do fear of the abrasion for this lower part of the tank. But overall, it's so comfortable. The Nulu fabric is super soft. I absolutely love it. And I love the neckline. Here's the back. And it surprises me that it's lower on the list, but I found some new tanks today that I tried on and they really went high up on the list. So we'll get into that now. Number 6, the all tied up tank. This is one already from my collection and I have it in several colors. I really love this tank because it is versatile. It is a nice loose tank if you like that. This is what it looks like at the back. It's open, but you can also make it cropped. You just tie it in the back. Love it. And if you weren't wearing a waist length Align tank underneath, you would see that it's cropped and it just comes up nicely here where there is also the high-rise pant coming to meet it. I think it's super versatile. The one thing to be careful of is that if you are doing yoga, having the knot at the back is not great for anything when you're on your spine. So you might have to tie and untie depending on where you are in class. And yeah, it's all up to you. But if you like to wear an Align tank underneath and you want to take it off and then put it back on as you leave the studio, it's a really great versatile tank. It's super soft, Pima cotton. I just think it's a really great item if you're kind of in between and you don't know what you want. As well, if you've got high neck bras, you never have to worry that it's going to be too low and the bra will show through. It comes up really high on the neck, but it's not as heavy as the material as the Key to Balance tank. I felt like that was a bit heavier. This is just so light and feels very comfortable. Next up, number 5, another one from my collection, the Power Through tank. The Power Through tank is an item that has a matching bottom, the Power Through legging, and both of these items are made with abrasion resistant fabric. However, the leggings, I find the fabric is much thicker and I feel a bit more of a hugging sensation. However, up top, the Power Through tank, I find it actually closer to Nulux fabric, kind of slippery in feeling. And it's just very, very comfortable, lightweight. I love the cut. Again, I'm wearing the waist length Align tank underneath, so just keep that in mind that it is this long in comparison to the waist length Align tank. So if you want to see the back as well, here it is. I would normally pair this one with something like an energy bra or Free to Be Wild, Free to Be anything. Honestly, it matches with just about any bra that you want to use, and I just think it's a really great top. So it's abrasion resistant, you're not going to have any issues for any high intensity, sweaty workouts, but also you can wear it around the house because I think it's still very comfortable because it's lightweight. So all in all, this is number 5, and I'm wearing size 10 or 12, I believe, and this is a regatta blue color. Number 4. The Sculpt Cropped Tank. Now, this is a new item to me. However, I believe I've had Sculpt tanks in the past. I have a tie-up one that I really like. This fabric is also lightweight like the Power Through. It's abrasion resistant as well, 4-way stretch, sweat wicking. It's great for high intensity, sweaty workouts, but also I just really love the cut of the cropped length. If you see here at the back, it's got this mesh design as well that's good for breathability, especially if you're wearing this for a sweaty workout. I just love this tank. And if you don't like the cropped length, as you can see here, it does hold not so close up tight to the body. So just imagine this, the Sculpt tank is also in a full length, and you can just imagine that this would be full length. It is classic fit, but because of the cropped length, I just love that it hangs off the body and that's it, and doesn't sort of hug in at my hips. So depending on what your preference is, you could go with this or you could go with the full length one, but I think it's a really great versatile tank that you can wear for workouts or just around the house because it's super soft. It does not have a built-in bra, so you're gonna wanna make sure you have a bra underneath. I'm currently wearing an Align tank, but you get the picture. This is size 12 and delicate mint. Next up, number 3. This one's a new item to me. The Invigorate Train Tank. I just put this on, and let me tell you, I have just tried on all of these tanks twice. So you can say that I am very experienced in trying on these tanks, and I don't want to take this one off. I love this tank. It's so comfortable. It feels like a second skin. And I'm so surprised that it's just everything I want. The neck is even lower than the Nulu twist back, but it's not as low, of course, as something like the Align tank. But I really feel like if I wanted to wear something like the Align tank, but for a workout where I'd be jumping up and down, I would choose this. I think that it's super comfortable, hugs me in. It's got similar lines, the seams here. The bra really fits well. And like I said, it's a nice scoop neck. It's not too high, not too low. And the back is very simple, so it's not really strappy or anything. But it's Everlux fabric, which is the same fabric that you find in the Wonder Train leggings or tights, and also the Invigorate, which is my favorite tight from Lululemon. So I also love this color. It's Aztec Brick, perfect for fall. I'm absolutely keeping this one, and I'm gonna have a hard time taking it off because I just wanna wear it for the rest of the day. So if you haven't tried the Invigorate tank, the Invigorate Train tank, it is pretty much brand new, and I'm so glad that I tried it. I've added it to my list. It is number 3. I think it's just great. Just for reference, I'm wearing size 12. We're getting down to the top here. Number 2, Power Pivot Tank. Here it is. This is the Everlux and in black. However, I do have it also with the rib texture. I think both are great. I just wanted to show you this one. I'm wearing it with an energy bra underneath. One really amazing thing about this tank is that there's 2 ways to wear it. You can also wear it with the V-neck in the front. So I love both of these options. It just has a different look to it. I also love that this band here around the center, or the extension of the tank, is almost compressive to me. Like I feel like it's very nice and hugs me in, but I think it just gives like a really smooth, clean look as well. This is what it looks like at the back with the high part at the back. I just really love this tank. This one's made with Everlux fabric, so it's soft, just like the last one, the Invigorate Train tank, but it's also good for high intensity workouts. I think this tank is great, versatile, that it can go 2 different ways. Some people do wear this without a bra. That's not my personal preference, but again, depending on you and your personal taste and how things fit for you, maybe this is also something you try without the bra. Lastly, number 1, drum roll please. Brrrr. It's the Align tank. The Align tank, I feel like I'm coming home. I absolutely love this tank. I have a whole review of it on my YouTube channel, so if you've already watched that, you're very familiar with how I feel about the Align tank. But I just feel like even though the neckline is lower than the other items, I still feel held in, which is nice. And it's super soft, Nulu fabric. I love the lines here on the side, the scoop neck at the back. You can wear this as a tank. I wear it as a bra sometimes. I just think that it's really the best item from Lululemon, to be honest, especially for the upper body. So it comes in at number 1 for me. I really like this length as well, that it pairs well with high rise or the high-waisted pants. And I don't know, this tank has just made me feel so comfortable and beautiful, and it gives me the confidence to wear a crop tank that I never would have done in the past. And I just love that these clothes can really help to enhance my workouts, but just also every day how I feel about myself. I really love this tank. And if you haven't tried it yet, definitely give it a try. My biggest criticism of this tank is that they need more sizes. So it only goes to size 14. This is a size 10 or 12. I wear 10 or 12. You'll see me talk about it on my TikTok all the time. I'm a 10 or 12, doesn't matter. But if I were to go to size 14, I would worry that the straps are a bit too loose on me, so that's why I don't size up even more, and it should fit snug. The other thing is size 14 is the top, and I think that this tank is so awesome, it should go to size 20 so that more people can try it. Thanks so much for making this journey with me for my top favorite 12 tanks from Lululemon. All of these items, at least in one variation or another, are available currently at the website. I'm not a current employee at Lululemon, but I am a member of the Lululemon Collective. So if you are shopping online, use the link in the description. It helps to support me here and in the form of a small commission. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. I appreciate all of the support. You can comment, like, follow, subscribe, do all of the things. And even if you're not shopping, that's just the other way you can support me here. Let me know in the comments which was your favorite tank. Have a beautiful day. Woo!